Here are my rankings for the biggest draft steals in NFL history. Zach Thomas was a 5th round pick, 154th overall, drafted by the Miami Dolphins out of Texas Tech in 1996. A 2-time All-American, a terrible combine performance, along with being considered too small at 5'11 for a linebacker and not fast enough to play in the NFL, brought his stock down a ton. But it wouldn't stop him from eventually being a 7-time Pro Bowl, 7-time All-Pro linebacker who spent 12 seasons in Miami before being inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2023. My number 9 is Antonio Brown. With all the controversy around him to this day, AB was still one of the biggest draft steals in league history. Being taken in the 6th round, 195th overall in the 2010 draft out of Central Michigan, Brown was a top 2 receiver at his best, getting 7 Pro Bowls and 5 All-Pro selections, 928 receptions, over 12,000 yards, and 83 receiving touchdowns in 12 years. AB could have had even better numbers if he hadn't lost his mind and walked away from the game in a way that was only unique to him. At number 8, I have Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis, in 7 years as a running back, did more than what many upper-tier quarterbacks do in their entire career. After being taken in the 6th round, 196 overall by the Denver Broncos out of Georgia, Davis was a 3-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first-team All-Pro, 1998 NFL MVP, and helped Denver win back-to-back Super Bowls, where he also won Super Bowl 32 MVP. And now, of course, in the Hall of Fame. It's safe to say that Davis rightfully is one of the best draft steals the game has ever seen. One of Terrell Davis' former teammates, Shannon Sharpe, falls at 7 for me. Drafted in the 7th round, 192nd overall in the 1990 draft out of Savannah State, Sharpe was the best tight end of his era, being an 8-time Pro Bowler and 5-time All-Pro. A pivotal piece to the Broncos' 2 Super Bowl wins and the Ravens' first Super Bowl in 2000, Sharpe retired as the all-time leader in receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns by a tight end. Also, if you like NFL history, draft stories, player stories, rankings, all that good stuff, subscribe for more. I got more like this coming on the way. Bart Starr is 6 for me. After being drafted in the 17th round, 200th overall in the 1956 draft out of Alabama, Starr became a 4-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro quarterback who won MVP and helped the Green Bay Packers win 5 championships. His 104.8 passer rating in the playoffs is still 3rd place all-time over 50 years since he last played his last down. At 5 is Roger Staubach, who, after serving in the Navy, would start his NFL career at 27 years old after being a 10th round, 129th overall pick in the 1964 draft. Staubach helped turn the Cowboys into America's team that we know today, being a 6-time Pro Bowler and helping the Dallas Cowboys win their first 2 Super Bowls. Retiring as the all-time leader in passer rating in 1979, Staubach was of course inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame not too long after. Deacon Jones deserves to be 4. The 186th pick in the 14th round of the 1961 draft, Deacon Jones coined the term sack when taking down a quarterback in the backfield. Jones was an 8-time Pro Bowler and 6-time All-Pro, along with 173.5 recorded sacks during his career, spent mostly with the Los Angeles Rams. At 3 is Johnny Unitas, who was drafted in the 9th round, 102nd overall by the Pittsburgh Steelers, but later cut due to their head coach thinking that Unitas wasn't smart enough to be an NFL quarterback. Unitas would fall forward though, becoming a 10-time Pro Bowl, 7-time All-Pro, 3-time MVP with the Baltimore Colts, while winning 3 total championships in his 18-year career. Joe Montana is number 2, who was considered the greatest quarterback to ever play for a very long time. Joe Cool was once a 3rd-round pick in his 1979 draft who had multiple quarterbacks taken ahead of him. It wouldn't take long before outplaying them all, becoming a 2-time MVP, 4-time Super Bowl champion, and the first in NFL history with 3 Super Bowl MVPs too. And at number 1 for the biggest draft steal in NFL history, you already know who that is, the GOAT, Tom Brady. 6th round, 199th overall, with 6 quarterbacks taken ahead of him, Tom Brady reached heights no one will ever reach again. 89,000 yards, 649 touchdowns, 8 total MVPs, and a 7-time Super Bowl champion. Brady is the clear as day best draft steal of all time. Like and comment your favorite draft steals, and subscribe for more NFL content like this.